Hello friends, so today we start a new chapter, chapter number 21, neural control and coordination. Okay, so we start the chapter, and as you know, we do the whole different physiological processes, or rather, this all type of physiological processes like digestion, like breathing, excretion, circulation. This all processes are coordinated by or rather controlled by the nervous system. That's why this chapter is most important chapter because it regulates the whole chapter. So you can say कि nervous system जो है it controls the whole metabolic processes, rather whole physiological processes, and they regulate them and they sense from the different sense they analyze the sense which they get from the sense organs. Okay, as you know we have 5 different sense organs: skin, nose, eye, ear and tongue. Okay, so these 5 sense organs get the different sense from the external atmosphere, and then they give the message from the external atmosphere to the brain with the help of nerves. Okay, so these nerves are made up of nerve cell. Nerve cell is the structural and physiological, or you can say structural unit. Okay, structural and functional unit of nervous system, or you can say neural system. Okay, so this all type of activities like exercising your body, or your when you rest, when you taking rest, okay, then also the nervous system जो काम करता ही है. Okay, so in your physiological processes जो भी कोई process है, breathing की, heart pumping की, या फिर oxygen supply, this all things are occurs or rather regulated by the nervous system. Okay, now not only the nervous system is there is another regulatory system is also present in your body, that is endocrine gland or other endocrine system. So nervous system and endocrine gland or endocrine system both are taking part in the same function like regulation and coordination. So both are coordinated with each other, and then they regulate our human body or regulate our whole body. Okay, so in the different ways the body is regulated by a different types of nervous system. Okay, so first of all we will see the human nervous system, but before the human nervous system we just aware with the nervous system. Okay, so these are the functions, or these are the introduction of nervous system की which is important for our body. Okay, now if you see the primitive animals कि जिसके अंदर अभी तक the well developed characters are not there, like ciliated animal, the first phylum कि जिसके अंदर the firstly you can observe the nervous system. Okay, this is the first phylum. So ciliates are very primitive. So the nervous system is present like a nerve fibers or other nerve neck. So when you go to the upper phylum like arthropoda or annelida, so they have nerve ring. So their nerve ring work as a brain, but still they have nerve ring, nerve cord. Then ganglions are there. Ganglions is a mass of nerve cells. Okay, bunch of nerve cells. So ganglions are there, nerve rings are there, nerve plexuses are there. So different neural parts are present in different animals, and gradually जैसे जैसे आप phylum में increase होते हैं, when you move to the higher animals, you can easily observe the evolution of brain or evolution of nervous system. Okay, so when you see the human neural system, so human neural system की जब बात करते हैं तो human neural system are divided into 2 different parts. The first one is central nervous system, and second one is peripheral nervous system. So there are two parts of neural system: central neural system, peripheral neural system. The short form of this name is CNS, central neural system, and the second one is PNS, peripheral neural system. So there are 2 neural systems, central neural system and peripheral neural system. Okay, now what are the parts or what the organs are present in central neural system? There are two organs. If you draw an imaginary line between this body, so there are two central organs. एक जो है brain and second one is vertebral column. Okay, so the first one is कि जो central neural system का part है is brain and second one is vertebral column is a protective cover which present around the spinal cord. So the second one is spinal cord. So the brain is the main part which is protected by skull and spinal cord which is protected by your vertebral column. So spinal cord is your nervous part or nervous system, the main organ of your nervous system. Okay. Now next we move towards the peripheral nervous system. Okay. Now listen. Peripheral nervous system are formed by the nerves which arises from brain and spinal cord. Okay, means you can say brain से जितने भी nerves निकलती है and the nerves arises from spinal cord, they form and they spread throughout the body and they form a peripheral nervous system. Okay, so peripheral nervous system is made up of spinal nerves and cranial nerves. So the brain की जो nerves हैं या फिर the nerves which arises from brain, that is they are known as cranial nerves and spinal nerves which are arises from spinal cord. So spinal cord or you can say spinal nerves and cranial nerves, they form a peripheral nervous system. Now as you know कि sensory organs get the senses from the external environment and they passes this message to a fiber of peripheral nervous system and they come into the brain or spinal cord and then brain से एक nerve निकलती है, nerve fiber you can say, a nerve fiber they go to the any organ or कि जो organ हमें relate करने वाला है according to sense जो भी काम करना है उसके according जो भी organ तक ये मैसेज पहुंचाना है वो ब्रेन से जाता है. ओके, सो ब्रेन में जाने वाली एक नर्व फाइबर होता है, एक ब्रेन से निकलने वाली नर्व फाइबर होता है. दिस टू नर्व फाइबर्स आर देयर. एक नर्व फाइबर जो ब्रेन के अंदर आता है इट इज नोन एज एफरंट फाइबर और एक नर्व से बाहर जाता है इट इज नोन एज इफरंट फाइबर. ओके, नर्व से मतलब ब्रेन से, माय मिस्टेक इज कि ब्रेन में आने वाला जो फाइबर है इट इज एफरंट फाइबर और ब्रेन से निकलने वाला जो फाइबर है वो इफरंट फाइबर है. वो कौन कहाँ पे जाता है ये आपको पता होगा. ओके, सो एफरंट फाइबर एंड इफरंट फाइबर. ओके, नाउ these two fibers are formed the two type of peripheral nervous system. Two type of peripheral nervous system. The first type is somatic neural system and autonomic neural system. There are two type of neural system. The first one is somatic neural system and second one is autonomic neural system. Now somatic neural system जो कंट्रोल करता है, they control the skeletal muscles or they give message to skeletal muscles. Okay, so skeletal muscles को मैसेज करता है और they give the message to skeletal muscles to move और जो भी कुछ काम करना है. Okay, and autonomous nervous system or autonomous neural system है, they give the message to involuntary or the smooth muscles कि जो autonomously काम करता है. That's why it is known as autonomic. उनका नाम ही ऐसा है, autonomic means जो autonomously काम करते हैं. That's why they give the message to autonomous or you can say smooth muscles or involuntary muscles. Okay, now autonomic nervous system or autonomous nervous system is of two types. One is sympathetic nervous system, second one is parasympathetic nervous system. Okay, now sympathetic nervous system जो involuntary muscles और involuntary movements और involuntary functions जो बॉडी के अंदर होते हैं उसको increase करने का काम करती है sympathetic nervous system. It increase the different involuntary methods functions like increase of heartbeat, increase of blood pressure, increase of heartbeat, increase of blood pressure, increase of breathing process, etc. etc. मसल्स कॉन्ट्रैक्शन जो इसको इंक्रीज करता है. सो इनवॉल्टरी जितनी भी काम है वो इंक्रीज करने का काम सिंपैथेटिक नर्वस सिस्टम करता है, और फिर सिंपैथेटिक अपोजिट फंक्शन करता है सिंपैथेटिक, मींस वो डिक्रीज करता है. और द खास बात इज कि जो डिक्रीज करके दे मेंटेन द नॉर्मल वैल्यू. और फॉर एन एग्जांपल, if the sympathetic nervous system increases the breathing process, so parasympathetic nervous system decrease the breathing process and maintain it. Like heartbeat को decrease करके maintain करता है. Maintain means जो भी heartbeat normally हो. Okay, so parasympathetic decrease करके maintain करने का काम करता है, and parasympathetic increase करने का काम. Okay, so it is the autonomic nervous system, sympathetic and parasympathetic. Sometimes there is the another scientists are the internal body mass, or rather the smoother or the part is coelomic part जो है, coelomic part, उसके अंदर neural system कैसे काम करते हैं, उसके अंदर some nerves are there, some nerve plexus are there, some ganglions are there, जो regulate करता है different organs को, coelomic organs को. Okay, coelomic organs जो भी है. Then there is a different neural coordination, okay, with the central nervous system, जो ये nerve plexus and जो coelomic neural system करता है. Okay, now the structural and functional unit of neural system, it is a nerve cell. Okay, so nerve cell is the functional and structural unit. Now maybe you all know कि how the appearance of nerve cell is. The nerve cell is like this is the nerve cell. Okay, so you can write the nerve cell like this, draw, not write. So the upper part we have so many fibers, okay, and with the nucleus, okay, and a single fiber which is long, elongated, it is known as axon. This is the cell body. Now the labeling is also there. Cell body, axon, then dendrites. These are the dendrites. Dendrites are there. Okay, so dendrites, axon, cell body, and the lower part is termination of axon or neuron. You can also write neuron, termination of neuron, and this swollen part is known as synaptic knob. Or synaptic node, you can say. Okay, so synaptic node, termination of axon, cell body, and dendrites. These are the part of neuron. Neuron is also known as nerve cell. Okay, you can say neuron or nerve cells. Now, on the axon, sometimes you can see the lipid layer on the cell membrane of axon, like this. You can see the lipid layer on cell membrane of axon. They are known as myelin sheath. Okay, myelin sheath is the lipid part on the axon. Okay, so myelin sheath. Now secondly, the myelin sheath is not continuous, as you say. The myelin sheath is not continuous. There is a breaking between the two myelin sheath, or there is the discontinuous myelin sheath. So the part जहाँ पे myelin sheath नहीं है और जहाँ पे खाली जगह है, they are known as node of Ranvier. Ranvier, whatever is it. Okay, the node of Ranvier. Okay, then a cell which present around the cell membrane of axon. This cell is known as Schwann Schwann cell is there. Okay, so there is a Schwann cell and myelinated sheet on axon. Now first मैंने पहले I don't draw the myelin sheet on axon. Okay, so if there are two type of axon, or according to the axon there are two type of neuron. If one is myelinated neuron, second one is non-myelinated. If the myelin sheet is present, then it is myelinated neuron. If the myelin sheet is absent, then it is known as non-myelinated neuron. So myelinated neuron and non-myelinated neuron. Okay. Now there is a crystalline cytoplasm is present around the nucleus. So the granules which are crystallized, or you can say granules are present. So this granules is known as Nizzel's granule are there. So there are different Nizzel's granule which present around the nucleus, or you can say in cytoplasm. Then upper है dendrites, then cell body, then axon, termination of axon and synaptic node. Now, if you observe these sharply or keenly, you can say कि cell body से 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 fibers निकलते हैं. You can 5 fibers are arising from cell body. Okay, and one fiber is long, which is known as axon. And बाकी के जो 4 fibers हैं, they are short fibers. So, if the cell body arises only a single fibers like this is the single fiber of cell body. Cell body से एक ही fiber निकलता है, that it is known as monopolar or unipolar. You can also say unipolar. निकल रहे हैं unipolar neuron or unipolar nerve cells which are present in embryonic stage. So which are very primitive neurons are there. So they are unipolar neuron. Okay, they are present in embryonic stage. Now second, sometimes cell body say there are two neurons are there like this. Two axons. It is a single axon or single fiber. You have the two fiber or two axons are there. So there are two fibers. That's why it is known as bipolar neuron. And bipolar neurons are present on retina, rather in retina of eye. And this is the multipolar neuron. So multipolar neuron, bipolar neuron, unipolar neuron. Face it. Unipolar neuron, bipolar neuron, multipolar neuron. So according to the fibers which arises from cell body, it is of three types: unipolar, bipolar, multipolar. And according to axon or myelin sheet, there are two types of neuron: myelinated and non-myelinated. Okay, so this is all about the nervous system and nerve cells, or you can say neuron. So याद करते हैं next lecture के अंदर आगे बढ़ेंगे. Okay, bye.